Everything in this platter, A1.
Nice things, nice things, nice things. One good girl, yeah, do the right thing. One with yourself, like your style win. Nice things, nice things, nice things.
From the title of the video and from these ingredients, you guys can tell that I'm making a seafood boil today. I love seafood so much, so I'm not really understanding why it's taking me so long to make this, but better late than never, right? As always, I'm gonna go through each ingredient so you guys have an idea of what I'm using today. First and foremost, I have some crab legs here. This is roughly 1.5 pounds of crab legs. This is 3 clusters. Here I have my shrimp already peeled, deveined, and all that good stuff. Basically everything here is already washed. These are some jumbo shrimp. I left the tail on, but everything else I took off. As you can see, it's clean. I don't play when it comes to my seafood, so I basically gave these two things some thorough cleaning. If you guys want to see how I clean shrimp, I'm going to link that video down below per usual. For your crab legs, you want to make sure that you really go in with cleaning it. I didn't show you guys that process because I wanted the video to be as short as possible. I didn't want it to take too much time, but I basically just scrubbed it with water and some lime juice and just took off any little black pieces that I saw or any dirt. Next up, I have my corn. This was 2 corn that I just chopped into 4 pieces each. So altogether I have 8 pieces of corn. This size is perfect for me. I have my red potatoes. I was gonna buy the really small ones and just use those, but this is just 5 medium-sized red potatoes that I just chopped into this size. Here I have 1 beef kielbasa sausage. Right now it's whole. I haven't cut it down as yet, as you can see. I'm not sure if I'm going to use the whole thing as yet, but I'll be sure to let you guys know and see the size that I cut it down to. So here we have all the ingredients that we're going to use for our sauce, basically to just give our seafood boil some flavor. First, we have some butter. You could definitely chop up some fresh cloves of garlic for this, but today I'm being a little bit lazy, so I'm using garlic that's already chopped. This is garlic with extra virgin olive oil mixed in. Y'all know how much I love my garlic salt with parsley. A seafood boil is just not the same without Old Bay. Like, Old Bay is literally bae. Ever since I saw this announced online in January that they had an Old Bay hot sauce, I was like, yo, I'm about to get my hands on this. But then when I checked, it was sold out and I finally picked it up today. Some cayenne pepper as well. I'm using some lemon pepper seasoning. You're also going to need some parsley flakes. You can use fresh parsley for this if you'd like, but I'm using the one in the bottle. And then you also need 2 lemons. So once our pot is completely heated for about 2 minutes on medium heat, I'm gonna go ahead and add in some butter, a generous amount of butter. Just gonna allow this butter to melt down a bit. Once the butter is melted down, I'm gonna go ahead and add in 1/4 cup of garlic. I'm gonna combine this into the butter. Going in with 1/4 cup of Old Bay hot sauce. Next, I'm adding in 1 tablespoon of lemon pepper seasoning. Following up with 1 tablespoon of garlic salt with parsley. One teaspoon of cayenne pepper. And finally, 1 tablespoon of Old Bay seasoning. So after allowing it to simmer for about 2 minutes, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the stove off and prep the seafood for the oven. So this is how our sauce is looking, all done. Right now, I'm slightly boiling the corn and the potatoes for about 5 minutes. I don't like my corn to be too crunchy, so I like to just give it a little boil before I put it in the oven along with the rest of the seafood. Today I'm not making it in a bag. I'm using an aluminum foil pan for my seafood boil. So I have my crab legs here all placed in. Then I have my shrimp here, and right here we have the kielbasa sausage that I cut. I basically just cut a half of it into these sizes right here. This is how everything's looking right now. I added in my corn and the potatoes, as you can see, and then now I'm about to just add the sauce in. I'm just gonna mix it in the shrimp. Make sure that everything is covered. You're gonna take 1 lemon, make sure that it's de-seeded, and then just squeeze the juice all over. This is how it's looking right now. The last step of this before I put it in the oven is just gonna be adding some parsley flakes over the top of everything. Now everything is ready for the oven. The oven is already preheated to 375 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'm gonna put it in for 30 minutes and then come back and see what progress we're making. So it's the first 30 minutes since it's been in the oven. I went ahead and took it out. Now I'm just checking to see the progress that everything has made. So far, the shrimp, let me show you guys. The shrimp looks really good. It's basically done at this point. Wow. This is amazing. I'm gonna check the potato to see how it's coming along. So the potato is still a little bit harder than I want it to be. So the next 20 minutes will definitely get the job done. The corn is coming along really nicely as well. I'm gonna show you guys. Still very compact, but I could tell that it's getting done. So it's back in the oven, and this time I'm gonna leave it for 15 minutes. I feel like such an impatient child right now. I can't wait to eat. I just went ahead and took it out the oven, and everything is looking so good. Now I'm about to just give it a little test for the sausage because I haven't tried it yet. So these are smoked sausage, so they're basically already pre-cooked. They don't really need that much time to cook fully anyways, but I know they're cooked through. Let me taste it. Delicious. From the looks of everything, our seafood boil is officially complete. Tilting the pan to get some juice from the bottom, aka sauce, juice equals sauce from the bottom, and just putting it on top of everything to give it more flavor. How good does this look, guys? Oh my god. I've been craving this for so long. If you made it to the end of this video, then you definitely subscribe. Comment down below, let me know if you guys enjoyed this recipe today. And as always, thank you so much for your support, and thank you for watching. This 1 lemon that's left over, I'm about to just cut it into wedges and squeeze it all over. Everything in this platter, A1.